hard, please. Tutti, just exactly there, please. 105. 3. 3.
So how does it feel to be in the National Concert Hall?
Oh, it's amazing. It's just great to be back. I was here when I was a youngster, when I was in 5th year in school, so our choir came and sang, and it's just amazing to be here as a performer, as a conductor. You know, beyond my wildest dreams, I thought it would happen.
Now Sinead, you started playing music at a very young age. Tell me a bit about that.
I did indeed. I was 5 years old, and I was very lucky because our local national school had a fantastic junior infants teacher. So we were all just put in there, we were given a whistle and we were told, you're going to learn to play this. So we didn't really have any choice in the matter. We were taught to read music as we were reading letters, learning to read letters. So really right the way through, it's just been like my second language, you know, so it was fantastic. I was very lucky where I went to school.
Obviously you're doing great as a female conductor, but you weren't always a conductor. You have a previous life as an engineer. Tell me about that.
Well, yeah, this is the thing. I mean, I suppose when I was 18, I thought, well, music would be a fantastic life to have, but I just couldn't see that I would have, you know, a good career, certainly in the west of Ireland at that time. So I decided I'd do the sensible thing and do a proper degree that, you know, you'd get a job at the end of, and I was quite good at maths and physics and kind of enjoyed looking at buildings and, you know, drawing and everything. So I said, yeah, let's do civil engineering, and yeah, just went and did it. And then when I was finished my degree, I did a master's in London. So I won a scholarship to go to London. Of course, once I got to London, then I discovered all of the music that was there, and I think that was kind of the beginning of the end of the engineering.
What does a conductor do, I suppose, for people looking on?
Well, it's a very good question, actually. I mean, I suppose people have been comparing conductors to like football managers, you know. So you have this team of incredibly talented people, and how do you get the best out of them as a team, and how can you know, find the way to work with them so that they feel released to be musicians? Because I mean, everybody who studies music for a very, very long time. These are highly, highly skilled people. And who are you to say, well, no, let's do it this way? You know, I mean, I'm much younger than most of these people. So it's finding the way, I think, to work with them and to release their individual musicality, but also to unify them. That's fantastic, thank you very much. First and second violins at bar 82, really, really on the string, really, really on the string at 82. Can I just have just the woodwinds?
With regards to the hand movements and gestures, tell me, what do they symbolise?
Well, it's very interesting. Of course, we've got two hands, first of all, and depending on whether you use a baton, then of course, obviously that would give one hand kind of precedence over another. So in general, the right hand is to keep the beat, but the beat also can give you a lot of information. So you can decide the articulation, the shortness of the note. Obviously the tempo is the first thing, how fast or how slow the music is. Then what do you want? Do you want it legato? Do you want it short? Do you want something a little bit rounded? You know, and you can do all this with the right hand. Then the left hand is like the reinforcement. That's like the icing that you can bring it out. You can take it away and, you know, just conduct one-handed, and you'll get the job done perfectly. But the left hand then can just add something else. You can maybe tell them a phrase or a note shape or something like this. You can turn to the cellos and say, this, let's have it like this, and they kind of know what you're doing.
It's not often you do see a female conductor, so it's great that you are one. Why is that?
I mean, I think there's a lot of reasons for it. Traditionally, it's something that has been a male-dominated profession, and I think there are a lot of women who want to conduct, and they will go a certain, you know, distance, and they will study conducting, but then it's getting past the first hurdle, the first few years of the career, and I think that's the difficulty for a lot of women conductors, because traditionally you find a mentor, and that mentor then helps you with both your career and obviously with your conducting as well, and usually the mentors are male. Now we're very, very lucky, we've got some fantastic female conductors in very, very high positions now, and they can of course bring on their female assistants, so that we're seeing the result of their, I suppose, trailblazing.
That's it.
Are you looking forward to tonight's performance?
I really am, yeah. I mean, we had a fantastic rehearsal today and everything was going in the right direction. So I think they're primed and they're ready, and it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. So I'm just looking forward to having fun and just letting them play.
Thank you very much.